What is up, guys? I am back with another video, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to get a sharper jawline or develop a sharper jawline. So first of all, to develop your bone structure and jawlines, you need to have proper nutrition, and this nutrition should start as soon as you're born, which a lot of times it's not the case. We see a lot of babies nowadays eating baby formula and baby food, which contains seed oils, which is definitely not good for your development. And sometimes the mothers don't breastfeed them. They use fake milk, which is not good. Ideally, the mother would breastfeed the baby, and after they were done breastfeeding, like eating milk, when they grew up a little bit, they would start eating more meat and like liver and stuff like that. So it should start as soon as you're born, and then when you're a kid, you should start eating more meat, like liver and organs and stuff. That's gonna develop your bone structure. That's gonna develop your jawline, your eyes, your canthal tilt, your everything, your head, your body, arms. It helps your muscles too. And I got breastfed when I was a baby, so that's something I know. So I'm glad I got breastfed. Probably why I have a decent jawline right now, maybe. And it's also the fact that I ate some animal foods years after I got breastfed, such as meat and eggs and bacon and all that stuff. Bacon's actually good for you. It's not as unhealthy as people make it seem to be. So we have the nourishing side of things. Nourishing foods like liver and milk. It has to be raw too. When you pasteurize, cook it, it gets rid of all the nutrients. It's bad. So milk, liver, and just animal products in general. You can have cheese too. It's going to help just develop everything in your body. It has all the nutrients for you, especially meat. And yeah, egg yolks, they're really good food too. So, and it's also good to eat them even if you've developed your body already. It's still good to eat them, because just in case, you could still develop more. So there's been many cases of that, actually, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, that's one point. Now, second point, a lot of people nowadays, when they go to sleep, or just even when they're awake and walking around outside, they breathe through their mouth instead of their nose. And that's not going to help you develop a good jawline. You need to breathe through your nose. You can breathe through your mouth, but just don't do it as often. Breathe through your nose most of the time. Breathing through your nose is a lot better than breathing through your mouth, because when you breathe through your nose, it like filters out of all the air, like all the dirt particles in the air, because of the hairs inside of your nose, and so it doesn't get in your lungs, so it's healthier too. And so that helps with your jawline as well. There's a lot of trick people do nowadays. When they go to bed, they put mouth tape over their mouths. I personally don't do that. I'm just used to breathing through my nose all the time, so I naturally do that even when I'm sleeping. But if you want to do that, go ahead. So that's that point. Now, the third point, keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth most of the time. Just like, don't ever have it like at the bottom. Just have it at the top, And when you do this, your muscles are working, and it's helping your jawline develop, because you're not having your tongue at the bottom. You're forcing it at the roof of your mouth. So I haven't really looked a lot into the mewing, like the tongue thing, but I do know it really helps your jawline a lot. Well, not a lot, but it doesn't help it a ton. Like if you already have a bad jawline, it's not gonna do that much, maybe. But if you have a decent jawline and you want to improve it more, it may help, which I've been doing that for probably years now. I just naturally already have my tongue at the roof of my mouth. Once you do it for so long, you just naturally just do it without even thinking about it. It's like breathing and like blinking. You don't even have to force yourself to do it. You just do it. And that's the same way with nose breathing too. I just naturally nose breathe. So keep your tongue at the roof of your mouth, and that's that point. Now the fourth point is keep your weight off of you. Make sure you're not overweight and fat and ugly, which if you're fat, you're always going to be ugly, because you can't be beautiful while being fat. So when you're fat, there's a chance that there's going to be not only fat in your stomach area and in your leg area, there's going to be fat around your jawline too, in your face, and you're going to look bloated all the time. So if you want to have a sharp jawline, make sure to lose all that weight that you have and to not gain it back, because you're not going to look like you have a sharp jawline with all that weight on you. And some people do sometimes they look like they have fat on their jawline. Like, I think Asians might look like they have it, but there are ways to get rid of that, I'm pretty sure. But I might look into it more in the future, but for now, that's all I'm going to say about it. So those are the 5 tips that I have given you guys today to help you guys develop a better jawline and make you look like you have more of a masculine, have a better ramus, like a boom, 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 boom. It goes up right here, boom, 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 So appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.